Well, welcome to Advanced Automation version 2, episode 2. We're starting off in my Guardian lair right here. So I have this whole setup here. It automatically makes cooked cod for the whole server. As you can see, we're cooking cod. Let's go check out a couple of farms. All right, so we're back in the Nether, and one of the upgrades that I've done is I put signs on here everywhere. Today the program is this Guardian farm, and we're gonna take a look at this gravity block duper, and we're also gonna look at this rather amazing froglight farm. Let's first go and see this starter creeper farm that we have. Yeah, there we go. It's right in this portal. Let's go check it out. Alrighty, and here we at our starter creeper farm, which is a dual cell, and it could be bigger, it could be more, but it's supplying us with everything that we need. Got a couple of roofs on top here. It's a basic farm. It produces everything that we have. Well, almost all the gunpowder that we have. And what do we use that for? Mainly just to fly around. So it's got a shulker box loader, everything connected to it. Pretty awesome farm. It's a starter farm. However, in my opinion, this farm gets a solid 7 out of 10 for being a starter farm. And we have been AFKing the witch farm a lot, which we are gonna go and check out a little later on. Down here, we have something else. Right over here, we have a gravity block duper, which most people probably will be familiar with. You gotta render, log in and out, that kind of stuff, and it will dupe the sand for you. You can't do it for too long, but yeah, you can do it for a little while, and then it will automatically get our blocks and get them over here. There is a shulker box loader here as well, and then off you go. That's more or less the whole thing. Anyway, I just wanted to show this off on this episode, and there will be many episodes to come. All right, let's head back and let's head out to another farm. I don't know exactly who built this, but this was a team effort by, I believe, Fire, TBK, and nexxon. I might be wrong, but that's who I believe built this. It's got their quality on it, so I assume that's who made it. Let's get back into the Nether here, and for this, it's gonna be quite a journey. This is gonna be a long journey, and this is gonna be something for the future. But you gotta stay put for this. It's close to being done. We're still wrapping up some decorations, but this is gonna be nice. We have another ice farm, which will we be looking at in episode 3. But we're on episode 2, so one thing at a time. So we might bump into some stuff. But as you can see, the travel is super fast with these ice highways. You gotta go all the way to minus 760. Which here we are. Yep, this way. Ooh, EMP space of gas is down here too. I'm not sure if we're gonna take a look at that. I don't know if he wants to, but we for sure will go and look at this froglight farm. This is a nexxon build. He has done a lot of work on making this farm nice and functional. I helped him a little bit with the entrance here and the nether side, but yeah, it could be better. I agree. However, this is still pretty nice. All right, let's go to the farm. Let's get inside. Yeah, we cleared this out, and I mean, this structure alone is amazing. Next, did a little extra stuff to it to make it function extra good and make it more nice than what it was already at. So those guys fall, the magma cubes fall in here. They become babies, and then you've got frogs down here, which will make our froglights, as you can see in there, and our magma cubes. And then all of that stuff ends up all the way at the bottom here. Will be picked up. It will go into shulker box loaders. There's a whole system down here. Unfortunately, we tried to keep this all tight, so it's not easy to look at. Eventually, I'll make it so it's like that. And as you can see, it gives us full shulker boxes of this stuff. Farm has been running for a little bit now, but yeah, we're currently looking for some magma cream because we are redoing something I did wrong. We'll take a look at that in episode 3. That was a what some people call a rather big fail, and I'll get into it. I thought we were making a double skeleton spawner, and the problem with that is it was 2 cave spider spawners, and I went to the wrong place. So I started making this whole farm. I forgot to look at the spawners itself, and yeah, I did it wrong. I decorated everything for it being skeletons, and yeah, spider spawners. So now we're overhauling that whole farm. So yeah, all right, we're back in the Nether, and I'll be back as soon as we're at our old yet new farm. And give me a second to get there.
A few inches later.
All right, and we're back. Let's go take a look. So over here, you guys already noticed from the first episode, we have our witch farm, which I named this farm Valley of the Witches, or Valley of Witches, one of the two. And as you can see, I have been busy. I've been doing a ton of work around here. The main work I've been doing is I have added all of those witch huts, and I've added all of those. And if you're curious on how I did that, let's go take a look. All right, well, that's how I did that. And I'll have this side left. And once I have that side left, done, I'll do another time lapse on how I do that. But yeah, as soon as that's done, we'll start making our villager trading station up here with an iron farm on top. And maybe before I do that, I want to go and do the following. I want to expand this farm down here. I want to automate this and make it giant. I might even make it flying machine based. I'm not sure yet. I want to make this a lot bigger, at least I would say 3x3 chunks, so we can get some paper out of this farm while we AFK anyway. So those are the future plans, and I would like to have one of those two done for episode 3. Personally, I want to do the villages setup first, but I think doing the sugarcane farm will be a little bit faster, and that way we've got a lot more rockets to do all of this stuff with. But as you can see, it's looking rather nice. The Valley of Witches. And I have not fully decorated these yet. However, there is a block in them, so they're spawn proof. We have crafting tables in all of them. I have not put the fence up. However, I've done both of these sides. And these also have that same decoration in them already. However, when I did this first row, I also put all of these in there. Well, that's a little bit more decoration, and I added all the fences. So that's something I still have to do, which I'll probably add all of those at the end of this project. So, and I'll add another row of witch huts. And once that is done, I'll go back in and maybe time lapse all of the putting down of the fences. Well, yeah, we've been still running this thing non-stop. Right now, we moved that AFK character over. So I emptied it out, and so since the last time, this is what we gotten. Yeah, this might be completely filled up right now. That's pretty nice. Oh, we have resources going over here. Yeah, we need to empty this out for sure. All right, now let's go and talk a little bit about the future here. Man, I almost died there, man. That could have been bad. Let's fix this hole real quick. Man, that could have been bad. There we go. I don't know. Shouldn't have anything out here. All right, and here we are at the end of the episode. I like to end it off right here because, yeah, it's still my most favorite build that we have, even though we have a couple of very special farms coming up, and one of them I have rated a 10 out of 10, which will be interesting in trying to do justice. Ooh, look at this! Got a couple of babies in here. Very nice, very lovely. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you later.